On the table, it looks like Captain Jack Sparrow and Pirate Smurf have brought in an enormous supply of Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Men Tell No Tales mystery box booty. Jack, where did you get all that cargo?
Target. You were there, remember?
Oh yeah. But stick to something more nautical, okay?
Arr, we were nearing Skullface Island, savvy?
Smurf Skull Island.
Where we intercepted a corporate merchandising import vessel and robbed them of their swag.
Smurf swag.
Okay guys, I really don't know what you're talking about. All I know is we have about 12 of these mystery boxes to open, and we don't want to waste too much time.
Yarr!
Oh my goodness! Pirate Smurf just got eaten by a ghost shark. Where did that come from?
Oh, I believe I can explain.
Yeah, I think you better.
Let's go backwards and look at my pirate ship playset, eh?
Alright, let's do that. And here we go with Jack's pirate ship playset from Spin Master. It almost looks like the dinghy he floated in on way back in the first movie. I'm impressed with this toy though. Finally a Pirates of the Caribbean toy that looks pretty fun to play with. I think Spin Master locked down the scale pretty well with this action figure, kind of reminiscent to some of the How to Train Your Dragon stuff, and might make some good crossover play. On the back of the box, an image of the boat push around for rolling waves motion. It looks like we have a ghost shark and a pretty cool cannon to play around with. Other figures available, they all appear to be sold as 2-packs. Lots of fine print too. Alright, let's sail this boat outside of the package somehow. Outside of the boat, we have Jack's pirate box. Looks to be a good-sized, playable toy. Not too big, not too small. I think we could fit a few different things on this boat and have a few good adventures. It's not the Black Pearl, but it will do. And there's that rolly high seas wave action. Pretty smooth, a really simple feature. Pulls off well on this smooth table. We have a Jack Sparrow action figure, and I like this guy. He's a little more stylized, a little more cartoony. I think that works well in my world of play. Articulation really simple, legs, arms, too much pirate hair to move there, and a sword embedded in his hand. I kind of like that because you know he's going to be dropping it. Peg holes on the feet so we can pop him up by the wheel here. And now properly pilot the boat. Oops, almost hit Ghost Shark here. Ghost Shark is actually pretty cool. He's really heavy. There's a lot of plastic involved in him, a little bit squishy in some ways. You can kind of squish that jaw closed, and you can kind of see his translucent features. I can see his rib cage right there, and an eye. Very fun, kind of a fun accessory to attack poor Jack with. The shark's in the boat, the shark's in the boat. Then we have a little cannon accessory, and it can come out of the boat, which is neat. It's on little wheels. You can roll it around, and we'll load up a projectile here and see how well it fires the cannonball. Whoa, that's a pretty strong spring in that thing. It shoots about 5 to 6 feet on that one. Jack's pirate ship is a good mid-sized playset and should provide you with some hours of fun in pirate play. Well, okay, that explains a lot about that pirate ship you sailed in on. Oh hey, look, it's Pirate Smurf. He's okay.
No ghost shark can take out Pirate Smurf.
Okay, we've been delaying way too long. Let's start opening some of these boxes. Okay, Captain Jack, throw us out the first box. Thanks, Captain Jack. Looks like we have 14 different minifigures to collect, although a couple of them, like this Captain Salazar's crewman and this ghost eel, are not available yet. So we have 12 minifigures to collect today. On the bottom here, there is a code, and it's kind of confusing because there are a ton of numbers going on. There's an imprinted code here, ignore that. You've got your main barcode number, ignore that. Right underneath your main barcode number, there is this number, 2008-5125. That's the number that we are going to be pulling from There's lots of other numbers down here too though, so watch out, this could change just depending on where you're picking these up from. Who knows, just have fun. Well, let's open 125. And we begin with Ghost Captain Salazar, in transparent gray it looks like, kind of an oafish looking pirate, painted silver sword. Numbers on the back of these minifigures. I suppose there's some worth to this guy.
You suppose?
Pulling our next treasure chest, we have box number 5126. Ah, look at there, it's young Jack Sparrow.
Aye, so handsome.
Young Jack Sparrow sure looks like an eager little pirate. Small knife, red bandana, interesting jump to it pose. I could see this figure being some fun. I'll show you fun. Wah! Our next box being code number 5127. Henry, eh? Henry, you look too clean for a Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Interesting, your arm seems to be as long as a sword.
It's for swashbuckling, I tells ya.
Box number 5128. Look at there, it's the return of Will Turner. Finally, some interesting characters back on the show. So far I'm seeing no articulation to these minifigures, by the way. They're just a solid figure, but they're painted pretty well, though they've got kind of a large head to them.
You have to have a large head to be smart, like a pirate.
Oh, thank you, Ghost Shark.
No problem.
Ghost Shark has brought out package 5129. Aha, it is a Captain Salazar's crewman, green translucent. Kind of scary. However, the hat didn't get the memo to be green. Kinda like this one. You wanna ride on the boat?
Would I? Huh.
It's too bad these minifigures aren't scaled to match the other figures. I think that was a misfire in this collection. Allow me to introduce this one. Arr. Oh, thank you, Deadbeard. This one would be box number 5130. And it looks like we have a Barbossa. A very pointy Barbossa. Looks a little bit happier than I've seen him before. Doesn't really look like him, actually. Look at that curly hair back there. What a pirate. I like the peg leg, though. That's why I brought him out. Walk this way. All right. Let's pull another box from the boat. Looks like we've got 5131. Looky there, it's another ghost shark. Love these ghost sharks. Solid plastic, but still a little bit squishy. You can almost have them open that mouth when you squeeze it. Translucent, very fun little toy.
Junior!
Dad! I thought I lost you! Yay!
Come on, Junior. You'll never be alone again.
What was that all about? Okay. Doesn't look like we have a box 5132, but we do have a box 5133. Alright, it's the mini Kraken. Now this is probably my favorite out of all these minifigures. How funny. Very cool too, translucent purple, great face, lots of tentacles, number on the bottom. This is probably the best out of all of these figures. Looking good, mini Kraken.
Can I attack the ship?
Yeah, go ahead.
Ah!
Okay, what else we got here? Looks like we have box 134, 5134. And it's another Captain Salazar's crewman, a skeleton crewman with a coat and a hat. Very cool. I liked how they did the detail on that skull. Always have to have something skeletonized in pirates.
I prefer one with exposed bones.
Okay then, continuing on our quest. Looks like we're now onto a different set of numbers, a little different here. 2008 3083. So a 3000 line of numbers. Interesting. Ah, finally! A normal, middle-aged Jack Sparrow.
Can I parlay his hat?
Nice looking Jack Sparrow figure. Though not the best authentic in the face. Kinda doesn't really look like him. Maybe from a distance. And when grouped together, of course he would. That's an important one to find. Normal Jack. Where you going, Normal Jack?
It's my boat too.
Couple more treasure chests to open. What do we have here? 2008 3084. Well, there it is, the golden Jack Sparrow. I wasn't expecting to find this one. Looks like Jack in gold is about the same as Jack painted, only so much more shiny. Worth hundreds of millions of plastic gold coin. Kinda creepy like in gold form. Interesting. So if you're looking for that gold figure, 3084 should help you out.
Unless the core box batch number changes, then you're back to square one.
And finally, let's roll out the Canon on this last one. Whoa. Not sure how I pulled that one off. Box number 2008 7474. We began with Ghost Captain Salazar, now we end with just Captain Salazar, but by the paleness of his face, he can't be that far from a ghost. Again, an oafish figure, very large, kinda tippy there with the little feet. Thank you, Captain.
Yeah, whatever.
And so there be your 12 pirate battle figures. Kind of a fun assortment. I guess one would have to be really into Pirates of the Caribbean to collect this collection. However, a casual collector might want that ghost shark and Kraken, and maybe a Jack Sparrow too. But I think the better play value is Jack Sparrow's boat. This thing is pretty cool. I like the size of the minifigure so much better. And I think that's where you're gonna want to stay collecting. And while we are still on the subject of the better toy, here's a couple more 2-packs to look at. Here's the Captain Salazar in regular figure form. Looks less oafish, a little more trimmed down. I think it will be a fun play. And this Ghost Crewman, very George Washington-like. Fun. And over here we have a Jack the Monkey. You always have to have a Jack the Monkey toy, right? And a Karina. So these action figure toys are definitely worth the fun picking up over the minifigures.
Say it ain't so.
Disney Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Men Tell No Tales toys appear on store shelves May 2017. The mystery boxes run about $2.99 a piece, Jack's boat about $25, and the 2-pack figures about $8. If you are a big Pirates fan and looking to get into a toy line for the year, this is the one to try. Or if you just want a Jack figure and a cool boat, here's your solution. And whatever you do, look for the mini Kraken. So cute.
I'm not cute.
That's what I have to say about that.
Pirate squirrels are the most feared in all 7 seas. Thanks for watching Squirrel Stampede. Please like, share, subscribe.
Sweet Apple Acres, a golden Jack. Would you like to go for a ride? Oh dear. What did I get myself into this time, Savvy? Huh?